even as Donald Trump's aim to secure enriched uranium from Iran remains a pipe dream, US has managed to get its way in another country in this time.
According to a report, US has now brokered a deal whereby the International Atomic Energy Agency will soon remove nuclear material stored at a clandestine site in Syria.
Well, now this facility in question is Site 99. That's what it's called. This is where the previous Bashar al-Assad's government had reportedly stored residue nuclear material from the Al-Kibar site. It is nearly 450 kilometers northeast of Syria's capital, Damascus. US accused Syria of building a secret nuclear reactor at this site with North Korea's help during the tenure of Bashar al-Assad, who was sentenced to death in absentia recently. However, back then, Syria denied this and asserted that it was an unused military facility under construction. It is pertinent to know that now that the West Asian nation is a signatory to the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, which allows use of nuclear energy for peaceful purposes only.
Now, back in September 2007, though, things took a serious turn when Israel bombed the Al-Kibar site. IDF released footage which showed a target locking onto a building that is blown apart afterwards. Plumes of smoke were visible in the aftermath as Israeli security personnel monitored the operation. However, Syria did not retaliate back then, citing that Israel had struck unused military infrastructure.
But Israel acknowledged having carried out this strike only 11 years later in 2018. According to the Israeli military, 4 F-16s, 4 F-15s, they were involved in this operation, which lasted for 4 hours. Defending the strike, it cited the strategic implications in Israel, Syria, as well as the rest of West Asia. It also noted that ISIS later overran this province in which this nuclear reactor is located. Israel claimed to have destroyed the nuclear reactor in its strike.
Well, according to Axios, the nuclear material transferred to Site 99 included yellow cake, a powder form of uranium ore, which can be eventually enriched as part of a nuclear cycle. The report added that this material can be used to build a bomb that disperses radioactive material to contaminate an area.
Now, following Bashar al-Assad's ouster, IAEA got the nod from the al-Shara-led government in Syria. This was last year, to access and inspect former nuclear sites in Syria, and that included Al-Kibar. Now, what was the immediate trigger for US to push for the removal of nuclear material from Syria? That remains a question, because according to reports, it was Israel which reportedly raised this alarm.
Several weeks ago, Israel detected movements in the area around Site 99, and subsequently it became concerned that the new Syrian government was trying to access the nuclear material with Turkey's help. This is not all. As per the report, Israel threatened to bomb the site if the nuclear material was not removed.
Thereafter, the Trump administration asked Israel not to take any action and scrambled to reach an agreement between IAEA and Syria to prevent another escalation in West Asia. Even as Trump and al-Shara share a good rapport, the current incident is another manifestation of the lingering mistrust between Israel and Syria.
This is because the Assad dynasty, which ruled the country for over 5 decades, played a crucial role in empowering Hezbollah and training its fighters. The Lebanon-based outfit also fought alongside Bashar al-Assad's forces in Syria's civil war.
While this changed after al-Shara took over, Syria and Israel are yet to establish diplomatic relations. In May of this year, US, along with experts from IAEA and UK, they removed all remaining enriched uranium in Venezuela. The material was subsequently transferred to the US.
This came months after America captured Venezuela's ex-president Nicolas Maduro and his wife. However, with Iran refusing to give in to any pressure, the question of enriched uranium remains unsolved in the ongoing talks between US and Iran.